Nkomo the operations of Electricity Company of Ghana, especially as the rain set in. Nyama timi affect omejuma. Some of the things, it is the responsibility of we the citizens wherever we find ourselves, bia in frama the wind and na bia na affected some of poles, some wires, in the sentiment report more mountain in tema. Sometimes they might not even know that something like that has happened. So it is very, very important that we try as much as possible and let them be aware, so that bibini are normal city na ma bibia echo. So now the issue of meters and so quite often maybe more say, oh, my applies are mensan kami meter then echo. So until na no komo and I na mo betin. So and this morning we played the general manager from the I think head office, who announced with regards to the Gridco and E.C.G maintenance operations are mobile and back on today, which is Wednesday, and some areas will be affected. Sanyamani Ginano, dia ebedi home como opinion ensa akano Mr. Stephen Eko Anamang. Yes, District Technical Officer E.C.G in Nsawam District. Opinion kwaba?
Yeah, me de.
Yeah, you should watch it.
And I did.
Ejuman.
I'll be way pay per my acquaintance to me.
Bibi abako there.
Oh, Yanko Ponda.
All right, great.
Obi can say by the grace.
Yeah.
Me sure no.
Good. Now, my emphasis starting weather no, because on sense you know this time no unannounced. June, July there, but as we are in May, we are beginning to experience some of these rains and the wind that it accompanied to it sometimes affect some of your operations. Into na say unfa ondi kan to jama.
Yo, odi kan me fasa akonya kase a odi ama me na me fama wetifo ina action.
Baraka FM.
First time I'm MVP. Baraka FM, but I should also say I'm also a friend to Baraka.
Great.
Yeah, I'm a very good friend. I'm happy to be here this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so now kind in Shio, no, I mean we are in the peak of the rains.
Yeah.
May June there, Jesus I in him say, and only time I soon. It on none and yet is climate change in this time, even September, October going in, and I just say it's so but at least we are very much used to the fact that May, June there, it always accompanied by rain. And there we those of us at the Nsawam enclave, witness the severe rains and the accompanying things by and one can say our men are always ready to take up every challenge that comes, but we should also try and do one or two things a bit may prevent this and being say obi umana or if anything mango and abwedi bi kura when fear onimpefe say yes o tree fruit kakra was so there, but sa branches of the mango ni ekutu na de ni na no ono ehu say tumenyi akohyehyehye ahoma no mu a betumi de atoye nchen bi e de aba na ombo bianca na kese ainani so yehwe hansa antino any storm be ebeba no, then you see say atumi akofa atoye nchen e de aba, not only ono kwan but all the people now for instance and behold no. Now the sad aspect is say one take a good care you was school from the beginning. Electricity can be a very good servant and can be a bad way into obey to me the atoyencham to say wo e de abantino. We try say the safety aspect we should never overlook it. Who say bibisa ekoswa, just draw our attention. Ye to me eshada be year man egu na dum kane na ye to me trust andoma no if it was to ensure say ye benya power stability. They be I can say as E.C.G there apart from say ye be planned maintenance ye be manye ye customers no ya we say bia and there kuku dey bia numbiri 5 p.m. to e bia najo 8 p.m. no e bia ye be ye if anything plan maintenance no yen shada say you do be like most of the offs no as a result of fault. So the more I be prevent faults from the system no the more no so I be power na yede ejina so e dey am
yeah. Now and also what about public facility or spaces like street lights and no ensure assigned to a particular individual or a community. It cut across. Now e be obo say e kwan no fu ne enua no sa wo ka no. I have observed, in fact, quite often I use this route towards Ebri. Obo say enua no agi po ni nyina so nyina. Meanwhile, so I believe there are district officers are within the municipality o ma said here. Enye E.C.G adwuma. I saw omo but they not doing their work, sometimes affects. Obo say from abo say na edua no na atwe na po na last time see I was very closer to that place. And unfortunately, we call the ebu eduano like the pool broke into anama wire no that form. Say you say be a neighboring communities guys and a volunteer. Cast on which no something terrible would have happened.
Yeah, me that say. So my main first we so na me yes some small education. So lines over in technical terms na you the FN LV and you HT. Okay. So the LV no what I made the from the beginning mostly no and only your train power no direct I was so educating fee no and the LV no simply means low voltage lines and HT no high tension lines and there are who main major roads across the major roads no beside the major roads mostly no and high tension lines and no na say dua ba ko ekohye a the sad aspect in say no to me doomed the entire feeder just entire feeder bia feeder to me feed Nsawam part of Nsawam bia dey call a breed down ho ni 19 no dey na ye ni e wo so bebre na ma memfa sa eni je sami so nka wo say asat ndra ye committee bi wo ye regional office wo aveno yedi nhihye bi ato ho a ya appointed
Baraka FM
ya appointed about 6 contractors wo madwuma ne se wo betwitwa ndua ebimben sa high tension lines ya emma light ne bia nso ye betutoi mframa bi kobope na e kan line ya na the whole system no e ko every crowd ya na affect just a small customer by every need HT no and they say bu na ni kakra in fact ya na enye kra nti no sa asat ndra ye call meeting no about 6 or so contractors na ya appoint to mo adwuma ni say within the next few weeks here we anymore omo be clear lines no enho ada ho such say inso etoto na informa pese bi kura bo at least e be minimize the number of times na your power no e be call off
Engineer that one too is still under your jurisdiction.
It is, yes, of course we still under our jurisdiction, but we contract some, like I said, so you are appointing some contractors via ABA umbaba locality nkwa fa nkofo omunim adon na they will just help them out ebiti omuka for
that service
for that service. So,
okay, now what about ABA some of the posts ABA ABA na pro ana achia. It's not really straight. We won't say, I say, and one can say, but do nobody cares. Because I'm talking about we citizens also being mindful. Because ABA, you should quite and the ABA E.C.G staff also that they are far from that. So it's our responsibility to even report and I'll find a way of getting in touch with E.C.G so that it will be resolved. Now, and also regularly, how often do you regularly check on those?
So, me kayandra as at ndra me call region no statistics be omode to abonten kwa chese even in some district no for the first quarter no district na you replace that number of posts and you replace just about I think about 8 to 10 of high tension posts to to avert or to repair some of these rotten ones and answer their chair but it was a yana do so na yen sign to me enko hu nhia into no yebeboa say muhu bibia whatever it is just draw our attention to it na depending of order of priority the safety involved in other things we will take it up and do those changes.
Another clarification in any stones these stones are cemented ones which one is
the concrete
ones because let me visit
largely
concrete ones are much better
but you also look at the labor of even putting that thing on largely we have almost phased out the concrete posts our system anymore because of some other research so we are mostly on the the metal ones and then the wooden ones. Yes, the metal ones are also mostly used at the where the vegetations are more, because we call a from Prince Biamaye Juma Wanda say dry season no bar we can count as many as sometimes about 15-16 poles getting burned at a time. Until there was a decision. Yes, to bushfire back to me spread there. You know, everything has advantages and disadvantages. So for now, the concrete posts in the mostly who say this one I just say but for the current ones in the no, we are actually doing more of the wooden ones for now.
Baraka FM.
Now wooden ones, some places have seen. Even though it's not in Nsawam, because we are in Accra, now meaning say be expansion. No, we say no, we be brave. That was during the political. Now after that, now I say it has been abandoned. It has not been fixed. The people don't have the lights, and they have been assured say be a light bremo. Still you still see some of them on the ground getting rotten.
So. Say you can't wooden ones there. I would say yes. The LV ones not and nakakra. It
has been treated.
Treated into no boy and getting them no and easy. Those ones and no E.C.G. You know the Ministry of Energy. Almost they are more in charge of this rural rectifications. So the rural rectifications in there and share E.C.G. as Santino. I cannot speak much about those ones. But right. E.C.G. post next year, no, I know it will never happen. I mean,
all right. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah. Now, okay. Now, Embra, a friend is saying, in Nsawam Ado Ajiri, what is happening? Do you have any challenge in terms of
in Nsawam Ado Ajiri? I would say, in our catchment area as Nsawam E.C.G. district in there. Major challenge and any vegetation.
Okay.
Vegetation no ya dey bia e bala no there definitely no a mala no ebubu especially even when you have a fair weather. Now ban say storms na there but then I say enya then we also identify growth. In fact, community no enyi panti no as a district we've made a very good case to our bosses say even with the construction of the road alone this place is expanding. In Tiamaye, who say areas bebreno, one have started experiencing some low voltages, of which we are putting in measures to resolve all those ones. Akwenya ba me wo places be either say I see new transformer there injection. They are different injection. Injection is a transformer na e wo mantem ho no ayema. Into no ye propose my de for Friday then akoye de another one ekosi to share the load nti wo hwe baby to say insumia new site say this year February year etwemi ya the new transformer akokwesi eho ye wo lanteso part of lanteso this year ye see new transformer ho say krum a wo doburo furniture Royal Triangle ho side no so and so February ye see new transformer there are other areas ya proposals e dia call region accept proposal no Emma there bonisa approval no aba enche bia between before afiwe ebekwe we
you just say ahunjo kan
yes me hu never bobby
me interest
man fani na mahadi but at least I think say ahunjo
yeah because looking at the expansion
but you know your catchment industry are very big
very
big but we will never relent on our effort. We will continue to put in more energy and effort to ensure so you be serving your customers to the best of our abilities.
Okay, now about metering. And also system.
So metering there, I would say
Baraka FM.
That is my area and my field.
Oh, okay.
And you know, metering there, anything about metering there is me. So young fan say, ayana they are bringing friend unauthorized meters.
Okay.
Obi what one obi aba office so na assemblyman for HH meters bi ntimi nye bi na maybe some so since when na assemblyman for started say omo meters. In fact obi ba na obi say so nti assemblyman na o ma meter no kwai ne dinti say in fact on to me embo di no dia obetumi abodi ni kura no it is funny to say on fa honorable and can be ho Onim say an assemblyman so honorable. I want the man team. That is just by the way. But E.C.G. Ewa Kwenya say meet a bia opebiano. Just walk into our offices.
Okay.
There we have some beautiful ladies there. Omo do fa a client or do fa so enya meter sabi oda na wada wasum ebajunti for some years back. Now obi beka say obi a me permit na me ba E.C.G. a me nantisa kona but sisi adam no ka say there entisa bi.
How long if I should apply today?
Yo, so if you should come in, one of the things is that na bebre ba without any document.
Okay.
I think obey inquiries. Okay. So nipa no might count that day now by uncle fasa document no embre no account. But what ba ukura the basic document na your wiring certificate. Wiring certificate. No need the benefit energy commission for papers no certified because in paper na it is so E.C.G for ashimi fee. Na E.C.G for the yenshi fee. Obehwe no so na area mu hofo no ye no nkwa no wo light obade ono nkwa na ye hye ni fie nti obekom na bia na bibi na anko yi nti no for you to come and tell us you wa connect wa wa ya ofie we nti no yam fa ejen kotum no ye light is fire nti no you need to prove say indeed wire na ye di ejen kotum no it has been well done and well satisfied. That is the key, one of the key requirement able to me they apply for meter. You need those documents. You need your Ghana card being front and back photocopy, your GPS address, and then your telephone number. In fact, telephone numbers here if anything compulsory item. I will say when you answer won't to me E.C.G say open meter who need telephone number. Telephone numbers on the wardrobe, but they are juma. Obi mo so number we dey major use. Number we use they want to me FNG meter. So for meters, they are there. Anytime you come and apply, you bet to me the amount.
But the issue of you checking on or verifying the wires, is it that Abia Munkrof bet ba no more be check say Abia wiring now my okay. And now say omo certified from Ministry of Energy, ABI, among certification to be able to do wiring.
Okay, so
provide that evidence. Say, and it's okay.
Okay, so thank you for this question because so there are two checks here.
Okay.
In fact, the first one can you check, but Yamana by check. Then you check and say you cannot come and apply for meter when you're wiring.
Yeah, certainly.
So ordinarily, whoever has done wiring for you, open meter no be basic document or the amount. But because of say nipa na amount bad, then we have to resort to another person.
Okay.
Now but that person can we say no E.C.G official.
Okay.
Yes. So no be called to certify your wire now some more document they best started the processing of what acquiring the meter. In paper say we no wie na utua registration fee ni we they are benefit no yebema estimator.
Okay.
Yes, estimator so be call want also you can so estimator be call side no because ya call that but our first inquiry no had nothing to do with E.C.G.
Okay.
The estimator no bet me I quantify so yes open meter na meter na open no ebia obe hia po ba ko ebia homado do say na obe list some money na the paper so and also add up to the cost na obetua for the meter no because there na yan person ye be ma yan meter nkwa na ye ma
yes
or say ye ma everything that has to do with your light enter ya na kwa me kan ten for say yan meter na opada a light mum na we den open the meter is just a device to measure whatever you are going to use.
And a meter also per my what I know basic knowledge in say and no monton is not for sale.
Yes,
for
meter so you pay some amount of money but it's not for sale.
Okay.
And it's not at any point in time we can come for the meter at any time. That's why we even fix it at a place we can have access to that meter. So it never becomes your property but still the property of the state. Yeah.
So per standard practice, how long can someone acquire if everything goes okay?
So with Nsawam district, let me speak specifically to Nsawam district. With our availability of meters, assuming you have paid, in fact we even have what is called premium service. What they call account yes pay can cry and I say jinawaji. Say utuya and they are able meter the amount.
Wow.
Yes, but of course,
yeah,
it comes as a little bit of cost. But the normal services, I think the normal service now for let's say within a week after payment, maximum 2 weeks, all things being equal, you should have a call. In fact, we've had people who have attested, say, hey, we the anchekora, we the anchekora. These are some of the feedbacks, sir. Yeah, 1 or 2 times you been challenge kakra, but all things being equal, within a week after payment or maximum 2 weeks, you should have a call from a contractor. Say, or Bible meter, but yeah, nanko for so far, sir, when you edibu your customers, say, be our apply for meter, no, be a friend, so send it, be mama, na those things, those things in the contractor be a new meter, mama, sabi, obedi, oba, kasa, send momo. Answer about abebomitamo. Any day know it from the word go say that should be a fraud. And say or a scam. And say you should fall to it.
Now meter also know is it one and I say you have differences in terms of the consumption. And I say
so
I don't know.
So let me say the most used ones are and only a single phase and 3-phase meter. And only the most used for me more premises has say more use the 3-phase meter. But single phase, mostly for the household, domestic use. But and then is obviously about so me per 3-phase. Me fee. Ubisana so 3-phase. Now also me dinosaur. That be sabi yamfa dan kase yamfa nji 3-phase. Yamfa dan kase yamfa nji 3-phase.
Now what about compound houses?
So compound houses you may have multiples of single phase meters, but not a 3-phase meter. Because one example, say I'm a man say when we combo structure. The structure of a combo, you won't want to me no single phase meter because the machine will be used it's automatic 3-phase machine. Into also man no 3-phase. Into banner also. Ebia would die and ebia bob and kwana oko usua. I mean, then what is the benefit? The meter is not because you can pay for. Even though it's not for free, it's not because you see. It's because I tell people, say, look, anytime BOB walk into our office, now I meter, at that time the company is making losses. Why is this so? It is when you are using. Into Uber meter echo 2 years. We see with that time we are not making any revenue from it. And now, yet to me too, because yes, why you be there, but if you will cry, it doesn't look like if you are within the next few months. When you are ready, we can use that to deny you for the meter. Because meter if you don't use it, buy credit or be giving you, we are not reckoning any revenue. In fact, it's even a cost to us. Into money now when it comes to meter acquisition. It's not because I have a deep pocket and I can pay for the meter, so go and fix the meter. No, it doesn't work that way.
Now, challenge with landlord tenants into the compound houses,
the landlord tenant, and then put the make me I can say reduce kakra. From where we are coming from, and first and most of the houses, landlord no crown don't own TV. No vegetables, but I mean we've come far. And I mean one of the key things I then for rented and so you have your own meter. I mean, it's a key thing. Hey, you have your own meter. I'm not going to share with anybody. Into your mass nominate, but we still have 1 or 2 beer so we use that say a compound house but like I said from the onset not the size of the compound house but the usage sign no more so at the end of the month and say to make us okay because of ABCD yenche load no na another section so enya meter but one kai won say so we meet this threshold now. We aren't going to grant you because we must. And when you apply, you say you are applying, and yes, you be an apply meter now. Not because to be a sabi you when maybe because I want your finance area, but yet to me you see 1 or 2 a na area no cry no voltage na no. I drop it to the sense at this stage your more meter now there into the back so pause kakra na injection be. The transformer for be but ye wie pe ye be raise your hand ye be frost brana afidi akwenya abasa obetumi ajo meter no so other things come to play when it comes to
like you saying the usage ABR when it comes to compound houses the challenge is that maybe we use microwave, we use fridge. Means the idea a bulb and a fan. Just that, but we chain across board. In the quite often maybe at the end cost but normally in ember form now you see consent from tenant that oh no, I need to have my own. My question now is, will the tenant be granted a meter, or is it the landlord who will take the meter on behalf of the tenant?
So it is two-way here.
Okay.
Ebiana landlord no a beneficiary.
Yeah.
For the fact say ono beti ne ho no. La tenant beti no pesa idea no ntino obey a bit rigid obaka so I'm not ready ntino wo tenant no betumi obetumi ababaje wo meter ya oba e be grant no, but it is advisable say tenant no be use furnishing landlord no credentials say ni bibia so even crown na otua kana e bia later on no na wate afi ni sikem ba me kwaya na me kan say sometimes no say landlord ni obi ape ni freedom and ni peace. Enti ebia you have more years to stay in that house. Na utumi je meter na for the rest of the years ahead no unya o peace. Na impo no woko na landlord na for sikakra mo, at least you can buy peace. Enti no say landlord ni so de bama fine on fine ma wo so na say wo bekwa, I mean you just leave the meter. E ya de yem penny say obi beka so me na me je ye ntimi 2 meter no. E de akọ meter transfers. E.C.G ewo strict policy on meter transfer. In fact, say yes oji meter say na say wo se oji wa hodwo a yemba only ahodwo ba ofie wa be peke dia boni dia abefo na ye fa no GPS address ni nanti ene kra de ye twa wo dan no kra picture e de share computer no mu.
Okay.
As part of things are the call for no mo estimate no wo mo peke distance, pole number, GPS address ene wo dan no kra picture nti no e kina me kan jam so me track or Nsawam here anti no me 2 meter no dia ko we say
especially ABS say only landlord o man NDA.
In fact, in the worst scenario no, there is also a queen or what say we bet to me the letter but say you are retiring the meter, we can retire a meter.
Oh really?
Oh yes.
Oh mintida.
Now yes.
Oh that. Okay.
Those days no and can you use postpaid meters other people who use you be finance the account no to a state to me fa you finance because yeah mabel no there.
Okay. Mabium.
I want to bring the meter back. So there is that opportunity say wo the officer landlord no wanye at the paper bia mo nti wo so mfa want to mfa meter no nchena that opportunity, that window is there. Say I did ABC because you see the other thing to is that one year sir next now years ago years after but NBC we still know
you are the one using it.
Exactly.
Okay, because no one knew to know what is transpiring in the house.
Exactly. So that akwenya no so ewo say obe to me to me we can do that on some conditions, but wo as the custodian, not the owner of the meter, but the custodian of the meter, no, you can give us that directive. You're investigating us, whatever it is, we can go ahead and do that.
Again, still on meter transfer issues. No? Now,
so the meter transfer can be there. E.C.G policy say we don't transfer meter on any permanent structure. So there is only a window for the temporary structures. So we are looking at kiosks and containers because many oh here na enkofu bebre bia moto asase kra to na se omo yeri so mbe ya omo de man high na enkofu de omo containers na de e de sisi so nti bia time do so person oba develop or so bia emfa the container na ni kiosk enfio nti no E.C.G emma sa akonya ni se wo de letter eba na obe notify na say within a certain radius ebia if you are hide the akọ eburu junction kra that grant can be given to you, but emfa ope because we say exactly anytime I usually be tell baba ahojo but enye eburu junction ebi kra this kra akọ prepayment no be free so after on nka me talk ya fabric be but still it is not done and it shouldn't be done.
So is it that ebia when the person does that he cannot have the lights?
No, so
or the meter will not be able to read as it's supposed to.
With the those days, you know, with the postpaid meters, you know, now sometimes you know, you better be accounting only on estimate because anytime you be the old or the first location, you know, you better or so about 100 units a month, but the system may estimate about 300 units. Or no so kwa ye hunu na wa be treble no. all those things add up to our sales. Now they be to say E.C.G. Those things. It doesn't perfect our data, and you know it's something that E.C.G. is actually against. So meter transfer. The only one I able to me here temporary structures. But for permanent structures, say ne to me Baraka FM and to me into story building here in fear to Nkweburi junction. It can never happen. So if anything at all, wherever you are going, you can apply for meter, and that meter can be given to you. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So still on the meters, the issue of for instance, bypassing or interference. Because I understand now it is digital, so it is very difficult for that to happen. So maybe if you can educate us on that.
It's not only digital, but the new meters now has a lot of functions. There are some areas to be more use to some meters they do in mainly because of bonusing a peak hours. Also Ghana National or Ghana Global time and for use can power from 6 p.m. to around about 10 to 11 way in that time no say voltage no a drop. And there are some areas, there are some meters be on it does I say I start to say a people a pimp and bo a big akra and no a bia na it me cry a catty. So I tell people yes, it comes with some level of inconveniences at the user. Now you say our gadget now using so has to operate under a certain voltage threshold. Maybe a plus and minus 5, maybe in terms of 230, 220 volts. You know, and say a drop to that voltage na impono meter no ekati na ukosumu kakra. Those say inconvenience you at that material time, no. To me so save ma gadget no save. Things say ube use their voltage you know say papa will say what slow say what down what apple e ba from e ba say no man no no because e bia na me kan wire no is not up to date able to me in see who say no man na into this new meters yes unya to so automatically no it will not work. You need to come to our office, especially my office, to investigate and use a certain system to close. There is something called relay in the meter that will open until we close it back. No, the meter will never work. Until it is not even advisable. Say we say me two if you call hand. You know, where now you have almost disengaged the meter temporarily.
Yo, I'm saying for nkomo edi nyina no na ye pese mo so no you have some concerns, especially with regards to metering any the etimi edi ehunkomo. You can call us and our number will be on the screen on Facebook and on YouTube. Specifically, we are looking at Nsawam Adwajirin. Maybe if you have some specific issues on metering, they are fine. But if it has to do with area A far away from Nsawam Adwajirin, I don't think we can take that. Until we meet on 0553052363, 055305. Oh, okay, I can see. I have another caller here. Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I can see Mr. James.
We're doing radio. Yeah. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pacho Boko.
My name is James. This is a familiar voice.
Yeah.
Now, it's been an interesting discussion, and let me say thank you to the E.C.G official. I just have two main issues I want to raise. I mean, these are one, an observation, and then concern B.
Okay.
First one, no. As someone come out, when you meet the names, so can you be say they are doing well. They are doing so well to make sure we have light.
Okay.
But I not some of the challenges now mean communication. The lack of it.
Yeah.
And to say now back my platform needing come. It do maybe there's an upcoming maintenance and now be light bakwa. I think these are partnerships on which may I explore so that it comes as a brief announcement. E.C.G before I know they do that, but the question is platforms we using how close effective are we the end users to in yeah, they control ABI social media page and now they how sure are we saying the call but ABI this have a net discussion with and money that partnership yeah or to make the mom now my leave announcement then in the past now you use information van if you are willing to say and your fault whether in a storm neighbor automatically back off. I think we've adjusted. If Omutumi yeah and no more, it will help. Secondly, and on a memory observation, I stand to be corrected. But Matra had more than 10 years. There was this rumor or whatever misconception I had. So anytime there is a major event, the light go off. That is what I had. And you see, for me, and in my line of work, to a greater extent, it happens. I would just want to assume a coincidence. A year can save you a whole Friday light, very late. Saturday after then I think that whatever the case, it comes back to communication because in the absence of information, people speculate. When people speculate, it leads to rumors, and people believe rumors know more than the actual information. If I'm common course, you have problem. You have to you align to translate the ratio at the aqua and as you transform away aqua and it will really help people to understand and they do away with that misconception. So I mean, these are my concerns.
Great.
Thanks to him also. Say they are doing a good job, but they should keep doing that to give us uninterrupted supply of light.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. James. Yeah. All right. So it's for Musumba Timafre on 0553052366 Sabia Bibi Echiraju and I say on TBS yani E.C.G opinion Mr. Stephen Yanini Eddie and Komono. Yeah, so maybe quickly.
Yo, Meda first caller no as but mamin touch on the coincidence miscommunication. Yes. One my member way so and chemotherapy for say. In fact, E.C.G no.
I think I have another. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, Pacho. Dini baby, feel free.
Pacho Nadia no huni.
Nadia no. Okay, yet you, Pacho. Okay. Yet you.
Now obubo baby brono amodi transformer koe. Ahunjo new site ha. Okuba hini zongo hini echiho a be fa kusi peprano ya brepa.
Okay.
Atu ede yan cancer wom. Ya ye ejuma kura se ya break kura. Samundi mu say transformer na was eba area na. Ada na mon fam bre.
Okay.
Wabo brono sumia no hwan na February ya na omode transformer kwa. Nso ya ne kwese transformer enya ndem.
Okay.
Enya kura.
Okay.
Adam.
Yo.
Brepa asa ye de so e ka me uko me village me free no village kura mo face light problems say. Nso ye ben kran na e bre. Even common na aka service MTN ni Vodafone. In fact, obi wa ojuma all this network ya kura na say. Yeah, light ye ni we problem. Yeah, sound network problem. Baby, I'm kasanya dan na masu anka mi tu akra. Light dey brepa. New meters no kura bread dey are kura.
New meters. So na new meters no e challenge no. E dey problem.
No voting.
Old one kura na yes the new one.
Oh, okay.
The people bra na do.
Okay.
Yes sir. And my ya so because heat now be face with them. Another issue.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Transformer and who do cry and see a din cry. And see, I request the assemble my national meeting. I call East was a hon in I bread.
Okay.
Yes, Yanka, almost the year politics too much.
Nadia, obey no. Yeah.
Development, yeah, move a pie on the coffee proud.
Nadia, yeah, that's it. Say Yeah, that's so fair. You know, obey ya no ma why? Yes, em say areas now obobo. In fact, me kwa me bisa specifically say ahojo e no ka say one fa list no na amra entino na want me amfa ntojo. Enu nkyere say enka ho. Entino minim say enche bia no obeti omonka but obey ya no. Sa obisa no. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pacho. Dini baby for free.
Pacho, my name is Joseph. I'm a friend of Akwane.
Okay, I just want to hear you.
Yo, I'm saying, come on, I'm moving a person to make me contribute.
Okay.
Whether E.C.G, Penina, or didn't come on. But as we know, she says, Brano say, no, Baba. Yeah. The Catafidi Sona, there are how one number teaching me. Yeah. If some common on near dinner and a codina swingina a communication. Yeah. JD said, E.C.G, if you didn't normally a machine, a brand a fort to me bound. Yeah. But the bedroom no woman you say, dear or china a bedroom light to a honey a hat. Nipa na won nyina so na ka omo aye ahoboa ya edi afresen ebe ya wona mare sei enti say the best say empty omo pickers will be one pe mega phone so and I want speakers sensi so na ebe ya one ya one pray for inform ya san omo do light you know na me did say we do light na need to say anything but so I can say you never be say I say na meteorological department for a year and a baby and no more you say bien subeto you have a boy you miss best into be out nam so no ya homboa woko baby no afa raincoat and say umbrella be kitan once one more you know one yen is amaye say na be adwuma no you know my light you know I used to it say Banisana, oh my own Tabanis, young boy, and be uncle for how many. All right.
Yo, it's that's it. Mr. Joseph. Okay. So, opinion. Sabia, Mr. James Edikan, can be the issue of communication.
Can be different communication. No, can be of coincidence and misconception.
Major events.
Major events. So. Young may per se casting your mind back just about 3-4 weeks ago. In fact, the night prior to the president visit, I was in Nsawam prisons. That was the week now very JBC or Homa, the whole country. We lost about 1,000 megawatts. Wow. Into now power situation monitor or even social media it should be there course in fact that Friday prior to the visit there was power outage from Friday and Ajuba 7-6 up to Saturday and Apana or Bayano and this I would use the word coincidence and that fault that outage and E.C.G Greco in fact where E.C.G there your machine na e wo ho na say Greco MFD ya there's nothing na ye betumi aye na say ye shada dum light there and me shada ka say E.C.G ye dwuma dia ni say ye ti say sabe oba o dweso a osikonko ye koto betonfo na say wakoto ade wo beton na wo bias wo mo beton ade na ye ready so beton I mean sabe we ni mo obi a sabe na adwen e wo fom kra ni ho a obeka say menton manipa no it will never happen. Inti saa at the end of the day, a fort and one a bit me see a becasa will be a doom light. But pass ye shada so ye bo bit more than there. No, it will never happen. It will never happen. Yeah, because in fact it's about communication. We are doing a lot. Me, the last time I called my sister station, me can say me I done for a bit more so he said I don't want to say I just want to me start and I say sometimes when you light of no one come start I first say ebiana my announce so you say all way of announcing to our followers and I hear say ebia light of into anyone be a wo proud knowledge biano ye wo communication any marketing department or ye they are above focus say flyers enya to one dey ato ebi kura o ma na mfa Nsawam hu baby but still because I have friends one more beyond Nsawam ye the better as a way of also telling our customers say ebiana light no ebe call for dia bo ni friend no planned but even ya sena me kan de bia me no trace CI no as at ndra but forget about even what the meteorological people were saying say bia they can predict say so better no the exact time and even the nature any the exact areas no ebe so no until say ABC no, you will never know. No, and I say the fault and I was just so bad, and when you say weather dependent, DC and on a natural occurrence. The AC there, like I said, we are always ready. Yeah, and we are not people because so we they are better now. Our phone and do it will never. In fact, a better also a fair reinforcement from the regional team to come and help us to stop power. Why not? We always do that. Just to ensure we save our customers. Madam Nadia no so can area. In fact, me can say a major challenge as a district. In fact, and no can know. She only rephrased or recapped what I said. And man caso na man chuma nko so okay inte no yete wo say yete wo. Ye ka proposals a yede akọ ni na no egu pon so eba. Like you said, time will not permit us to mention all of them here. Wangara, very close by, they are going to get a transformer very soon. Into me kwa meshe list mo. Na impo misa honjo de ye engine to mo. Wherever we have to push it to, why not? We will put our heads together and push it for them to also, because se o man so light na ye nyiska. It is only when they on their things. We are losing. We are the biggest loser. We are the biggest loser for light for the whole day. No, we are losing. And no, everything we will do to ensure. Say, in fact, people didn't know. Say, you're running 24/7. I mean, anytime, depending on the nature of the fault. And I do 12 midnight, depending on the nature. Say to me why not? Say to me and resolve that time we started planning. Na who so be afford to will take us about 6 or 7 hours. That is when the announcement and other things will come so that people can plan their life with the light. Thank you.
But communication side no, tell say flyers near
Most and the communication they can say as a company that is our biggest shortfall. Because once I make a meter transfer and because you are and there are a lot of things that we thought saying
people should
know. Because this meter transfer people take it so easy. Into no oba now can say they be he feels no, you are not being fair to him or her. But that is the policy of the institution. He say we transfer meter only for temporary structures. I mean, there is no a middle belt there. Into communication there, and as we see now, we have a whole communication department. They are handling the flyers and other things. It wasn't there before. Me join E.C.G. my check was it wasn't there, and I've seen a lot of improvement in the way we communicate to our customers and send infos and what have you. Yes, even now we have the different stakeholders platform. Assembly members they report, and sometimes 12 midnight they are reporting for, and 12 midnight we are also responding to them. If there are people there, they can call in and attest to this. There are days, in fact, me phone they may that's the first thing I go to check those complaints that are coming. Those that need immediate attention quickly, now they are responding to. People can call and attest to what I'm saying. And I also say that Oliver Twist will always.
I can attest to Obi Fred. I mean, final answer because I can attest to my own experience. I'm a Fred boss. When there was a challenge, in fact, I was even surprised. The response because quickly he said he has to connect and quickly they respond. Hello, Pacho. Morning. You didn't be able to.
What are your favorite bars? Because I feel so.
Okay.
But I'm saying Medina Modi, but especially when it comes to the energy issue. I think say Nancy we so here most of the times say repeat that's how we charge. Because the network sometimes put to me I quite remember this Saturday me recharge 150 cedis. I'm back. People talking the grandpa and generator mommy. Because we know some just we are almost in network it taking me 2 days scan someone refund it and 2 me we know some power up also. So I have to call Frebia almost staff for my busy into Friday this time see. There's some more money for me because prepaid the issue.
Okay.
And I one thing also consume a lot. Sometimes no say almost 2 tariff some more money it's because this time around 50 cedis a day is not easy.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. All right. Open.
Okay.
Recharge of prepaid.
Recharge of prepaid. So network issues for that. It was all abef kwan de ba say now you can just sit at the comfort of wherever you find yourself to reach and your customer we ask say way. But one advice, yes, network is near you so advice by one person with ma T4 ne customers ni na say ban prepayment the way they at the kakra say na obenya continuous supply or flow of way, in China na won't run it out completely. Because sometimes run out completely. Because there are days may some be network can be used so as in the mobile network acquire radio so me person about say sometimes we say one more challenges and everything we are doing has to do with the network connectivity and other things. Into one or make it sure at least or by run to a minimum threshold, but then you can always reload. So that in the course of reloading, when you start challenge we now why the way to me I recover. But I say be a wood zero now be recharging when you start problem media and my inconvenience acquire more. One thing as for recharge, I will recharge now I'm talking among that every money, every amount you try to buy, it will be refunded to you. And this why be sana refund number and part of me imagine number na me yankasa and engage. Again, prepayment is what there are all kinds of token and said the initial plan they say what nya toy and maybe out of 100 cities she automatically hit your meter. Now enam say na challenge e want the aboni friend second resort e dey ba say token. Enti no ya na obi omu a obe recharge no one check in a credit. Ube recharge first check your credit with the 007 na who the amount of credit or ebi a to 50 cedis. Ebi a na 40 cedis that o to 50 cedis na go add up to the 40 man na 90. You also think is ebi a first second third bi a o to any na o bo token no eto ego meter no so. So you are now going to do this one same so called ebi na loaded data. International bank can say token used. Token use no sabi en use am meter bia use ma wow meter no. Into one advice me dey ma users customers when say all the time one don't run to the last bottom of credit and so what I say two check your balance answer. Because of some me run it to the last, maybe an army 100 cities, an army of 70 cities, now me talk 120. And me to we are no check it say and load the answer. And load there, then you can go and key in your token ticket to know how do buy reloading in. In first I no advice I made ma for me na.
Now network in the
network no yes. Network no yes. There are few instances but for now make me say and yet that rampant and yet that rampant just at the time now you can wait for a little while and then make us say na walk a crowd will be use time now we waiting and shed and yet inconvenience with that amount but once in a while it means network challenging but like I said we are doing our best to ensure say now that everything has become connectivity and internet and what have you our networks so all the time for our customers to enjoy our supply.
Yeah, so before we end, time it's even past, but the communication, me assurance by Kwame Pesemi Maumoni say, I think many boss quite kind say Sankebeya regularly we would be having you so that you could be giving us more education because if the people are educated and are well informed, but if the information and the knowledge is not there, quite often every time meanwhile that is not supposed to be the case. Once in a while you'll be coming to be able to educate us. Definitely. That will be very
very platform why not? We are here to serve you or into mama platform why not?
All right, so what will be your last message for
once again you better wait
okay, let me my name forward. I mean hello. Mpacho udini baby ofrifi.
Mpacho me de Easter coast me kasa free ahoju new site no.
Okay. Coast ahoju new site. Okay, tie o.
Me mpacho me da masene mo nkyerɛkyerɛ pa. would you maybe make us a free your problem your light no lights or mobile meters in one you can your problem trauma no must other say be your post and as a transformer because that braben new no ko there you honum
okay
there you be aboje no wono mun bi say na mesin mun keep no mun fama bra na o kata no no on fair na man direction honum ye face problem man kasa fa mu chew indeed that's na me light ni wa min tini nya adwuma ne ma eni
okay
me say so light nya adwuma e ko be anya wanyi eburu mpo man timi sekura amane say ya hu tse ya stramo stramo pa baby amka ya na mes no ma phrase ya program ni mi tie pa ntimi na ma no mo fama e pa ne to bra na o kata no no free ya ni direction
yeah yo madam Akos that's it. And hold your new site. Yo. All right. Yo, that's it. Yo. All right. Yes, that was it. All right. Bye. Boss. What's he say? Paul, then he say, then a challenge.
Oh, so a lot of areas were now. Like I said, Nsawam is very fast expanding. Okay. The growth is very high, and that is what has contributed to the low vote. Into no, be so no. Excuse me to say, when you so unauthorized way, Ebia no one was in the post to be, or no, you be boss, so now, Ebia and the Yakwasa to know, or go through some of these challenges. But like the assurance and say, in penny 4 at the normal and Shebebre, Egu for I know, say, when we start rolling them out now, resolve almost all these issues. Now, Obia, to me, I enjoy it, power because it's actually our mission is a Yabama. Your customers in a very quality and reliable supply. You know, if say reliable and your quality, fair woman to me, now yasa that's so yasa other woman nasi. Our doors are open 247. They are almost PBR no E.C.G office. Metanasi. Now I'm sure say when they come they will never regret.
Now more number in case of issue or emergency and I say any other thing that they can really call.
I would say national the FNO call center line 0302 611 611 0302. That's the national one. That is the pool. I don't know what the number no wofra ebeko like Accra na omo every center aba but your friend is saying fourth line I know is dedicated to only Nsawam district and 020 51 64 210 020 51 64 210 and here hotline fourth line any 40 be any day anytime.
That's within
Nsawam catchment area.
Okay. All right. Yo, my emphasis na yadawase Mr. Steven Eko Anaman, District Technical Officer E.C.G. Nsawam Adwajiri. Yadawase, but what Madam Ankasa? Edibesi ha ye tiefo ye damase say muka ho ema yetiminya sa nchichemu ye shemobo yes it will continue due to over high there me ojide say ebeto aso na boss nso de ye hu na che ono so no ye bomodian na at least the various department in crane betima ye shadow so na on ba na mo ba educate ye na timia aboa ama bibia koye ntino ye edibesi ha on behalf of the entire team edikan mamindi kan enchia Mr. James Ofre any Mr. Joseph Ewodobro Nadia Nuhu Efre from Ahujo News site any Madam Akuswa any Babs or no from Nsawam.